Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm popping in here to give some insight. I'm sorry that I'm moving the camera so much. I'm popping in to give some insight on these Better Love challenges and the Better Love workshops and just all of the Better Love coaching that I do. And I wanted to give you a little background on it and explain it. And I don't know, maybe you'll be interested, or maybe it's not for you and it's for someone you know. So, in the Better Love Everything, it's about people who love each other but need a little bit of a, let's say, a jump start or a restart or just some fire to grow, just to stoke the fire, the love flames to make them hotter. And the relationships are fine and they really seem fine, but there are areas where they can be better. So we work with 10 areas, and we just try to connect how people perceive themselves, compare them to how their partner perceives them, and then hopefully they're close together. And I've had it happen both ways. I've had it happen where one partner rates themselves very low and their partner rates them very high. And that's so interesting, because that just could be a fact that how you're feeling about yourself, because you're giving off great vibes, but you're not feeling like you are. So you either can work harder, but it's appreciated to know that you're still being viewed so high, even though you don't view yourself that high. And so that makes you feel encouraged and continue doing what you're doing and add more, because that grows it, because that person already loves what you're doing. So now you know that, and you continue and enhance it. So that grows the Better Love. And in the same sense, if you vote yourself high and they vote you a little bit lower, we just want to get those numbers closer together too. Because, you're thinking you're doing a great job, and if it's not being received as a great job, let's talk about it. Let's improve. Let's work on that. Like, have you ever had somebody who had someone who thought they were a great dancer and not so much? Or who thought they were really funny and they really weren't that funny, or they weren't perceived as being that funny, So those aren't part of the areas, but that's just to show you that in relationships, some of these things, some of these gaps can make a difference, and you can still go and continuing on in the relationship, but the gaps make a difference. I'll tell you the 10 areas that we work with. So I work with romance, nutrition and fitness, communication, spirituality, kindness, fun, adulting. You'll have to join to find out what that one means. Financial, family and friends, and sexual sensitivity. And those are the 10 areas that we discuss and we rate each other on and rate ourselves on. And then we have a conversation about the gap, why there's a gap, how we can improve the gap. Sometimes when you're rated low, you are offended. But in this course, you're in love. So being offended, this is a learning experience. So we learn how not to be offended, just to correct the behavior or explain the behavior. So it takes real love and it just shifts it towards better love, better understanding. Okay, then we have challenges where we encourage things that are loving to each other. Some of them are childish, like staring contests, and some of them are deep, like praying for each other, and some of them are just everyday things like greeting each other with a kiss. So this is just to grow regular love and a better love. There's no negativity in here. There's no what you did last week, last year. There's no, I hate when you do this. We take the greatness and we grow it. And that will overshadow some of the negative things, because some of these negative things could be coming from the gaps, the reality versus the perception. So that's the Better Love. That's the explanation in a nutshell. It's so simplistic, but it makes a difference. It makes a difference. If you think you're a great communicator and your partner does not think you're a great communicator, that could be like, that can cause a disconnect. You can still go on, but there is a disconnect. So maybe now we can find out, how we could be a better communicator, or what you need for the other person to be a better communicator. You understand? It's a perception and reality. How you perceive and how other people perceive you, not people, your partner, someone who you love. So that's what it's about. And I'll tell you right now, everybody gets something from this. Everybody gets something from these challenges and these workshops, because You never discuss how people feel about certain things, and perhaps feelings change, but you want to be providing the best of yourself to the person, and you want to be vice versa, and you just want a loving, happy relationship that continues to grow and be enhanced. And even if you're in a good place, it works. So please think about the Better Love Challenge. Share it with your friends. It's like I said, there's no negativity. We don't delve into anything very personal. It can be done virtually, or the workshop I'm getting ready to do is in person. But it can be done virtually. And if you are a single person who really wants to know what your own challenges are, what your own barriers to successful relationships, we can work with you too, because better love for yourself can give better love when you get into a relationship. So if you're a single person and you want to know, we do the same exact thing, because there are times when we will rate our romance, very low, but we want a very romantic person. Or our finances, like the ability to manage finances, we rate ours very, low, but we want somebody very high. And sometimes that could be a challenge. So before you rate yourself low in the area and seek someone who's high, how about we improve where you are? Let's work on that personally. Improve your romance, or improve your, spirituality, or your kindness. Kindness is important. Fun is important, So anyway, I just wanted to give you this long explanation of what we do at The Right Side. And this is part of our Better Love series. I am also, we do premarital counseling. I am a wedding officiant, and I do all things that wrap around love, Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Please like and share the video and join one of the Better Love Challenges. My website is linked below, and I hope to see you somewhere in my love atmosphere. Have a great day.